Yeah! You know, right now I'm up with one of my favorite buddies, Alex Kessler. Now, Mr. Kessler is a very knowledgeable angler. For years, I've actually fished tournaments against him, and we're gonna go hunt walleyes. Not only specific walleyes, what are we hunting?
Greenbacks.
Greenbacks on Lake Winnipeg. You know what, Alex? You know, I've never fished in open water on this lake. I've only ice fished it. I suspect, Mr. Kessler, in your past experience, you're gonna pull out some knowledge about...
Well, we're just gonna go fishing.
Okay.
First thing I'm gonna do is go to the bathroom. I think they got a couple over there. You guys can untarp. I'm gonna make you do that work.
No, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick Alex's head about Lake Winnipeg walleye. Alex is extraordinarily very, very good angler, not only for walleyes, white bass, lake trout, northern pike, you name it. He fishes it. He's one of the better Canadian anglers that I know, and absolutely a gas to fish with. And I know one thing, you're gonna learn something. What are we gonna do first here?
The first thing we're gonna do is launch the boat. It should have been in already. But
I know we've been dragging my feet.
You are.
Yeah.
You're still slow like the old days. But anyways, we're gonna get the boat in, and we're gonna drive around, try and find some fish. And one of the most fun ways to catch them here is spot locking and casting. It's like almost like bank fishing in the old days when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And then when you pinpoint the area they're in, as long as there's fish in the area, when you get really get dialed into where they're sitting,
Yeah.
you can catch cast after cast for a little while.
Yeah, the interesting thing is not only the walleyes out here, because these are the famed greenbacks, Winnipeg greenback walleyes, but actually the size structure. There's a lot of really big fish in the system. It's probably one of the absolute best walleye fisheries in North America.
It is.
Yeah, it really is.
Basically, they call it fishing here. Here it's hunting. This place is known for fish coming down a path.
Right. These are migrating fish.
Yes,
fish that are coming from the
fish.
north end of the big end of the lake to and this is a fabulously big water. It's 300 miles long, and its widest point is 60 miles wide. I mean, it is a monstrous lake with a monstrous populations of fish. Obviously, these are migratory fish, so you got to first find them.
It's just like deer hunting. You sit in your tree stand, and when you know that you're on a good trail, there's going to be some coming.
Tracks.
And if they keep coming, and I'm a firm believer, if I could go down there and look, I would be able to see the paths they come on. That's the way. Stay tuned. Yeah. We're going to go catch some greenbacks. Oh, James got one. A little better? Don't need a net.
But not much. A pound and a calf. Maybe a deuce and a half.
You get a little bigger on you?
No, it's.
Oh, nice fish.
Boy, but he's got the right color. Look at that guy.
Oh, isn't that?
Ooh, is he pretty?
Aren't they pretty?
Oh, wow.
That's a chunky little guy too.
Come here, buddy. Whoa, wow.
Nice fish, James.
Man, what a beautiful animal. Look at that. Oh. There we go.
When we drove up here, there's pretty thick fog on the highway. When we got to the boat launch, it was clear, the sun was out, and now the fog's coming in here right now. So a couple of key points just for safety. Wherever you launch, put a waypoint. And then when you get out here, make sure you're aware of your surroundings and always have a GPS. And if the wind starts to pick up after the fog lifts, because Lake Winnipeg's a big lake, make sure, no matter what the weatherman says, if it starts to get a little higher waves than you're used to, start thinking about getting off, because this lake is so dangerous. It can whip up in no time, and by that time it's too late and you're in trouble. So just be safe out here. You want to make sure you come back another time. So just a little tidbit for you guys. There's one. That's a better one, I think. No, maybe. A little better. He thumped it hard. Just a little guy, just aggressive.
You still throwing the 3/4?
Yeah, still throwing that 3/4 ounce. I can work the area quicker that way. Nice little green.
Were you popping it or just dragging?
Popping it. Nice little green fish. Boy, they look tasty. Okay, where's your big sister or brother? So far, James is not living up to its reputation, but we are getting more bites. Look at that little guy.
I've seen that before.
Peanut gallery. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, maybe. Nah. Boy, did he smoke it.
Good one.
Nah, he's just a fish. Boy, did that fish club it hard. Let me explain what we're using here today. This is a 4-inch Rapala Crush City. Very good lure. Nice fish. Boy, are they healthy here. Prettiest fish I've ever fished for. The key to fishing on Lake Winnipeg, if they're not coming to you when you're spot locked, fan cast and then go spot lock again and fan cast until you locate them. And once you locate them, you can get a pretty good handful. Fishing's fun, but it's a lot more fun when yeah, there you go. Oh ho, netty model.
There you go. Boy, that didn't take long, huh? See, you always listen to Mr. Kessler's hot tips. He said,
that's right.
Put on a rip and wrap. He says, what color?
Too bad it's a pike.
A bright one.
Too bad
and
it's
it
a
made
pike. You got
2
a pike.
casts.
You got a pike.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Are you sure?
100%.
How can you tell?
I could tell from the rod tip.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow.
I'll even put the net away. That's how sure I am.
If it's a walleye, he's of the right ilk. I do know that.
Boy, he wants to get under the boat.
Oh, there he is. Oh.
You want me to net him?
No. Let's,
Here, I'll grab him.
Okay, yeah, be careful. Whoop. Wow.
Nice pike.
Yeah.
That was a nice pike.
I like that.
There's many options when you come to Lake Winnipeg. You can go Traverse Bay. The Red River flows into Lake Winnipeg. You can fish out from the Red. Winnipeg River flows in. There's usually a whole bunch of fish at the mouth of Winnipeg River out in that Traverse Bay. You can get north up the east side of Black. You can come up the west side all the way up to Hecla and past. There's so many options on Lake Winnipeg. One big thing is when you hear there's a good bite going somewhere, that's the place to go. That means a big flock of fish showed up, and these are moving fish. So they're usually, when it gets into September and the water temperature drops to 60 and below, the fish are really on the move. So just pay attention if you've got buddies out fishing and that. You can for sure narrow it down which side of the lake to go on.
Alex, what about, obviously you have the winter bite, and then I know you have the fall cold water bite in the rivers where the fish really concentrate in these current areas. But what's your strategy seasonally when your best time constraint?
Fall fishing, I think, is always the best. The fish are bulked up, they're moving, they're active, they're feeding. But I've had great days in the spring. Fish are still grouped up. They've had a long winter, and just before they go to spawn, you can really have some good bites going on. Midsummer, oh, I just had one. Midsummer, I've had some pretty good fishing, but nowhere near like fall time. Nowhere near. Fall time is the key, but you can still, if you've got a place around the lake or it's close to the city where you live, it's a good option to go fishing here.
What about the winter bite?
Oh, the winter bite I don't like to talk about because it's good. No, winter bite's good.
Yeah.
The only thing I got to tell you, like when you hunt these kind of fish in the winter, I'm not a tent fisherman. I fish in a tent once in a while when it's 30 below, but I like to move. The more you move, the better the fishing gets because you got to hunt them down. This is a real body of water where you got to hunt fish. And when you hunt them, a lot of times, you get rewarded. And ice fishing is really good here, like really good.
It seems probably a lot more pressure during the winter than the summer.
Yes, very congregated pressure, like in the South Basin, that's where most of the people fish. And there's a few people spread out all over the lake, but oh, there he was again. But generally the South Basin is where you get a lot of bigger fish too. They migrate in the fall from the north to the south, and they winter in the south, a lot of those big females. Then they go up the rivers to spawn, and they spawn, it's all pebble, gravel, and sand down there. A lot of fish spawn down there.
It's a beautiful fish.
So follow your seasonal movements of fish, and you'll catch a few. I got one. Not big. Pretty good on the little ones today.
What's really interesting, Alex, and I want you to comment on this, is how this has changed angling up here. Is just spot lock feature on like the Minn Kota. I mean, it's amazing, because when I look around, every human being around here is spot locked. You know, in just fan casting, and you know, rather than what they used to drift and troll and do so many different things. But a lot of guys are more or less doing the same thing, whether it be with jig and minnow or whatever they're fishing with.
Oh, just in time while we talk, little guy. You know what? That spot lock is probably in the fishing industry the best, oh, little sauger, the best invention that's come over the last 20 years. So many people, especially families, you know, you want to take your youngster fishing and 2-3 kids in the boat, and you got to drive a boat. It gets hard. But with that spot lock, they just spot lock on a reef, point, sand beach, whatever. And they can spend all their time with their children, baiting their hooks and everything. It's just,
yeah,
it's changed the outlook of fishing,
the boat control,
for pros and amateurs and everybody in between. I love spot locking.
You know, I actually work quite a bit with Minn Kota, and I actually had the chance to work as R&D, and I was one of the first people that actually had one on my boat. And the interesting thing is that year I couldn't use it for tournament fishing. He said, no, you can't use it, you can't show it to anybody. And I told him, boys, you better tie your shoes on tight, because just for that one feature, it's like really dramatic. I mean, it's just like an amazing thing. I mean, you find fish, you're not blowing off of it, you know, you're on a spot, I hook a fish, I hit the spot lock, you're locked in a position, you don't have to come back and reposition again. And it really has changed the deal. When you look at all these boats, and every one of these people are all spot locked.
It's the most valuable tool out there. I mean, you know, live and everything that came out is crazy, but overall, probably spot lock is the king.
Yeah, for boat control. And boat control is such an important aspect.
That is the number one, for sure. Yeah, I remember years ago ice fishing with a few of the American friends there. They'd come up and we'd go fish the South Basin, and the fishing was unbelievable, especially for big ones. We had days out there where you can't even talk about it because nobody would believe you. That's how many big ones we caught. James, it was unbelievable. Like a 12-pound fish was a common fish through the ice. Like, you know, on one trip, somebody always got a 12-pound fish. My daughter Amanda, one day, she caught a 32.5-inch fish that was 14 pounds. I mean, that's enormous. Those are giants. The way we were catching them too, it was shallow, like anywhere from 8 to 16 feet. But the secret was fishing a rattle bait like 3-4 feet off the bottom. And number 5 rip and wrap was the killer, the small one. And boy, they just inhaled those baits. Back then the water was a lot dirtier. We have zebra mussels in here now. It's a lot clearer. I notice already in the winter when we're fishing, a lot of fish will come right up to your lure and won't bite. And I'm a firm believer they could see it better now. Before, anything in that dirty water, they'd hear it, they'd funnel their way over to it, and they would bite it.
One thing that's nice about these Explorer units is it comes with 13,000 lakes across North America, inclusive of Canada, where I actually happen to be up on Lake Winnipeg right now, and I actually have this type of quality map, a 1-foot contour along certain sections of Lake Winnipeg, but a lot of the major lakes such as Rainy, Lake of the Woods, those crossover bodies of water actually have really good maps. So even when I go down south, southern reservoirs, you know what I mean, Toledo Bend, Sam Rayburn, major bodies of water, you got all the Lake Master maps, high-end mapping programs in the unit, which is sort of nice in the fact that years ago I'd have to buy a $100 map for every different area from province, whether it be a state or, you know what I mean, where these units come with that many high-end maps inside the unit.
I have a plan, James.
Yes, sir.
Thinking this whole edge, they're going to be spread out. I'm thinking we're gonna give those gold miners a shot. There he is.
Got him that time.
There we go. Well, James. I told James we got to change the plan here because we're not getting the bigger fish. So we're trying out these new Rapala gold miner crankbaits, and I think we went about 2 minutes and I got one already.
Is he a whopper though?
No, he's not a whopper,
Oh,
but
okay.
we're just starting. We're just starting.
Okay.
Take it easy.
We're not looking for gold, we're looking for big green ones.
Just a little guy, but he liked it. Nice fish. Gotta be careful when you got crankbaits. This is nice. He's got a big handle on the lip you can grab.
It's one thing when you're fishing in Manitoba, it's known as barbless. And when you look at the bubba blades, you got crimps in all different little devices there, depending on what you want to do. But there's one spot in here where it's actually flat, which really works well for barb flattening.
What we're doing here now, like we're having a tough day of fishing, and we're covering water pretty good, but we figured out we'll put these gold miners on and get down in a little deeper water and troll around. And since we've only done it probably a total of 15 minutes, 18 minutes, something like that, and we've probably got, what, half a dozen fish? So we're gonna do it for a little while, see if our odds pick up here a little bit.
Oop.
Bunch of fish here. You got one?
Yeah, I got another. It just got down to the
Oh, there's a
bottom.
whole bunch right here, Jim. Whole
What's
bunch.
it? It's a small one. Yeah. You know, the interesting thing is, you know, this gold miner was actually, I think Ross Robertson worked with the designing on this bait, he's actually a Great Lakes guide out of Lake Erie. But it's, you know, it's a really big bait, but what it does, it gets down really quickly. It's just it's a little guy sauger. And you can see that even little fish bite on a great big bait, but you can see why you wouldn't think that why we got it down, because there's some fish in here that will take this and they lunch the bait, no question about it. But when you look at the gold miner, it's actually designed as a trolling bait, but this bait you can actually get it down to 25, 30 foot of water pretty quickly when you're trolling.
Okay, this gold miner it's designed for a couple of applications, I bet, and one would be trolling in river current, where you got to get down in that 25 to 35 feet, and also places like the Great Lakes, like Bay of Quinte, for those big suspended walleyes that are like 25 to 35 feet down, over 70, 80, and 100 feet of water. It's got to be just dynamite,
Yeah,
dynamite bait for that.
That's what it was really designed for. You're hunting big boys with this thing.
Yeah.
Which is why
really, the real big walleyes will love these. I mean, the small ones like it here,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure the big ones will like it there.
You know, that crankbait is really designed to actually have a pretty big displacement. It's a very, very loud rattle chamber, just based on the shape of the bait, but it really makes a lot of noise. When we're shooting the underwaters, you're listening to the bait. It's like, holy mackerel, a big fish bait. I mean, not only walleyes, but it actually would work very well for northern pike. I know Alex has caught some really big pike on it, as well as lake trout in the shallow water. There's a variety of different applications when you're talking at 25 to 35, 40 foot of water type applications, whether it be primarily troll. It's actually a trolling bait. Oop, oop, there's one.
There's one.
Whoa.
Gone?
Yeah, but
Okay, that's a better one.
this is a better one here.
I better get the net. You want to trade rods? Mine's kind of empty right now.
It's not a real big one. It's a nice sized fish though. Ooh. Yep.
How's the boat? Did I turn it good enough?
Yep, that's perfect. Ooh. Might have got
I think it's a good one.
Gold miner got it.
Oh, it's a pike. Okay.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Man, come here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm putting my gold miner down
Okay.
because I seen what you did there.
Easy, easy, easy.
You keep talking about pike, and that's all you're catching.
Yeah, could I grab the
Pliers?
pliers, please? Thank you. Oh, there you go. Pretty fish, though. As you can see. Come here, buddy. Come on.
Oh, that was a fish. Look at that, follow me right in. I got him.
Maybe we should be
Get my knee out of here.
casting crankbaits.
Nice walleye.
It is a nice one.
Pass me the net, James.
Yes, sir. I'll
Not real big, but
no,
I don't think he's hooked very good.
You know, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. There we go. Maybe I popped them off for you.
A little nicer fish.
Yeah.
Here, you could handle them while you got them in your hand.
Thanks.
I like to keep mine dry.
Yeah.
Gold miner, I'm starting to like it.
Well, we're slowly
Climbing the
improving.
length ladder.
Yeah, they're supposed to be considerably larger than this guy, but
Well,
at least it is a greenie.
Well, that length ladder, I
Yeah.
can tell you one thing. There's a lot of rungs left on it
Yeah.
to climb. Very important when you put these baits on, even though we're snap jigging, we like to have them on nice and straight. If it's got a kink in it and that, you got to take it off and do it again.
Oh, I got one right away. Wow.
Good one?
Yeah.
Oh, I better get the net.
Wow.
Let's go.
Huh. Ooh. This is the best one I've had today.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, come here, buddy. Ooh. There you go. Ooh. Now, come on, Mr. Kessler. Oh, Mr. Kessler, I've seen you do better in your
Head first would be better.
your tournament derbies.
Okay, take that fish out. You're on your own after them comments.
Daryl, your son wouldn't have been happy about that first dive with that.
Okay, let me explain what happened here. Jim's been complaining all day.
Okay.
It's a nice fish, by the way.
Yeah.
So I said,
Beautiful fish.
this is the jig you want, and it's mine. So I just gave him my rod, so I wouldn't have to listen to it. Nice job, James.
There you go. That's what we're talking. That's
Yeah,
like more of a.
that's a little better.
Yeah, that's a little bit better animal. Boy, look at that, just pretty fish. I mean, look at the back on those things. We'll get her back in the water. Oh, pretty fish. Come here, buddy.
Beauty.
Come on.
You just want to drift so your line's pretty much straight up and down with that half. Like this, James. Once, just like that. Because when he hits, you're way more ready.
Oh, then the double.
When you
pop.
double it and then he's already had it, and when you set the hook, you already spit it.
Ooh.
There you go.
Wow.
Decent?
Yep.
Okay. I'll come by you here.
What? Whoa. Wow. That's a big one now.
Big one?
I think it's a big one.
It's a
Oh,
pike. You and your
Gosh.
pike. Boy,
I'm sorry about that.
you're Mr. Pike. Don't be sorry. It's a fish. It has a tail. It's all good.
I was gonna say, when I felt its head beat, I'm going, ooh, I like that when you feel walleyes when their head shake that far. But he was one of our northern pike buddies in this neck of the woods. You can get a northern pike bite that's quite impressive, because Mr. Kessler, I've seen some of the beasts that they catch out of here.
Yeah.
There's some pretty good ones, yeah.
There he is. Not big.
No?
No, just a fish. Little guy. One day he'll be a big greenback. Boy, that's a clean looking little guy. Nice. Oh, James got one. Little?
No, a little bit better.
A little bit bigger
Little
than
bit,
little?
not a big one, but a good one. Come here, buddy. Come here, come here.
Oh, I missed it.
What? What?
My buddy caught that, James. Look at the colors on those. They're so pristine looking.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I know. There's so many miles of water the fish could come from.
How's my lure working for you?
He's really good. I
Do
like
they,
it.
do they have those in the U.S.?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they do. There's so much seiche and current in Lake Winnipeg, it's changing all the time. But not only that, is your drop speed on the bait with the head weight and your soft plastic presentation. Sometimes like a mayor with a slower drop speed with a heavy head will work better. Sometimes a faster, like right now we have a 3.5 jerk on, where that seems to be working better right now, which is a lot faster up and down action to it. So you have to experiment, even though, you know, you're sitting on quite a few different fish. What's interesting to me is based on head weight and the plastic you're using, how the bait is actually moving can determine how many fish you catch, you know. And right now they want that fast, jump off the bottom and fall, jump off the bottom and fall. Ooh, there you go, Mr. Kez. I saw that.
It's funny how he doesn't get the net for me. It's just a little guy. Nice fish though. Boy, he's actually got a nice marking. Look at that black dot on him.
Okay, Mr. Kessler, I got an important question to ask.
Yes, you do?
Like right now we're popping it up and down off the bottom. How about just like a slow rolling retrieve with like a boot tail or a mare or a...
I think I'll stick to this.
Right now?
I think I'll stick to this for a little while.
Okay.
It's not a big one, but...
No, but how many times...
But here's proof. Look at this. When we pop it, do that single pop, look. He couldn't get it any deeper. I mean, it's down there. I'm going to have trouble. Oh, no. I'll get it. There we go. No, I know what you're saying, James.
No, what I'm saying
My
is...
favorite technique is slow troll, like right here with a kicker.
Yeah.
I would be slow trolling. Instead of driving up and drifting back, popping, I would slow troll up.
But do you prefer but when you're jig trolling, do you prefer the swim bait versus a straight tail?
You know what? We did experimenting in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And actually a couple of days, the straight tail beat the swimming.
Bait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you do have to experiment, and every day is slightly different. You can't,
Every day is
it
different.
isn't. There's no real rhyme or reason other
No.
than the fact that one bait will sometimes outshine the other one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you're not catching, you might as well fish with something else, just to see if something will bite us, you know?
Ooh,
How's it feel?
a little bit better.
I think James has one.
There
I
you
could see him down there.
There you go. Yeah, come here, buddy.
Oh, you just lift him. Lift him.
Hey, man. You know, for just about any presentation, you know, so many different, you know, tactics and, you know, rods and reels are so designed, real presentation specific. Right now I have St. Croix's Legend X2. This is the Legend Extreme 2. I mean, this is just an unbelievable rod, particularly for doing something like what we're doing here. This happens to be a 7-1 medium heavy extra fast action rod, but it's really the right power and action for this presentation. You know, right now we're actually using relatively heavy heads. We're using 1/2 ounce heads, and you need something. If the rod was too soft, you can't get the bait to jump, you know, that quick fast reaction time to impart into the bait. You know, we're only in anywhere between 15 to, you know, 20 foot of water, 25 foot of water, but you still want that bait to jump up off the bottom and fall back down, jump off the bottom and fall back down. If I had too soft of a rod, I can't impart that action into the bait. 10-pound test, Suffolk 832 braid, really bright colored, about 6 feet of fluorocarbon. And then I got a Pro Rex reel. This is the MQ. This is a 3000 size MQ. The MQ's got this really big gear system in here, and it's really powerful. You know, it's really a firm reel. You can tell that, you know what I mean, the way this is held together. This whole drive gear in here really puts a tremendous amount of direct drive to the reel itself. But you're talking about a really fine rod and reel combination. This is really it.
There he is. I suspect I got one. They're liking that suspect. I just got to land on one of them bigger ones. Another nice fish though.
But somebody big was biting on him.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Al, I wish you were here. That's for old Al. One of my longtime friends.
There you go.
Nice one.
There you go. Now that I've been pushed to the back of the boat, Mr. Kessler took command of the ship. I am going to actually have to share with you his secret tackle boxes. The interesting thing is Mr. Kessler is pretty anal. As you can see how he has all his baits organized very, very neatly in these foam wrap boxes. Not only that, but the other thing I really wanted to point out is the weight factor. Like right here in this box here, it's 3/4 ounce, 4-inch heavy hitters, which are Crush City baits. And the thing is, a lot of people don't really carry that heavy of jig heads, and that's really a mistake. Those heavy jig heads can be really utilized in a variety of different situations to trigger fish. Not only that, for, you know, when you're just pinned on in fishing more of a deep water current spot, or even jig trolling, those 3/4, half, 3/4, and 1 ounce jigs can be really critical for fishing soft plastics. And I know that a lot of walleye anglers do not carry that heavy of jigs ever. You know what I mean? And you should. You really should. There's various situations that can be really key for catching a lot of fish.
That was very good. Except the anal part. You could have used a different word. You should say a different word, you'll punch it in there somewhere. He's very anal.
I didn't know if Daryl did that or you did those.
No, those are mine.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You want to see anal, Daryl's the one.
What's that?
Daryl's the anal one.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I know.
His baits are so perfect in that box.
Yeah.
That you don't even want to use one.
Oh, is that right?
Like,
He's got them laid out.
Don't touch. They're just.
Yeah, they're perfect. Yeah. It's for. It should be perfect for taking pictures.
Every bait is like it's in a coffin.
Yeah.
It's made not to be touched.
There you got him.
I got him that time. That's a good one, James.
Yeah, I got you. There you go. Mr. Kessler. Okay. Easy.
Oh, he's off.
Gosh, darn it. Oops, sorry about that. Darn it.
You know what? You can't get them all because there'd be none left. That's all I can say. That was a big fish. Oh, my gut feelings are right to do this, James. And I had 2 bites. Both of them were big bites. But we'll keep trying. I think we're over trying. I am anyways. That was a big fish. That was 8-9 pounder for sure. My heart is a little broken on that last one.
Right.
Just a little.
You know, one thing that's cool about soft plastics and the jig is the way you can actually fish the bait. Right now, Alex actually has really done a lot of what we term as jig trolling. I did a piece with him a number of years ago and caught a number of really big walleyes and northern pike jig trolling in deeper water. But earlier today we were spot locking when, you know, casting out and, slow swimming and retrieve, where we keep on sort of fan casting and swinging on the tips, a point where you got current washing through. By the same token, we've been catching some amount of fish up higher when we were doing this pop jigging retrieve. So what I'm saying is there's a number of different ways to present the bait. It's how you utilize the bait in the various conditions that you're faced with is key.
That's a bigger one.
You finally got yourself one. That looks like a good one there.
Well, we might need the net, James.
Okay, I'm with you.
Maybe.
I can handle it with the net.
He's right here.
Yep.
You better handle it quick.
Nope, I got it. I got it. No. No. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can get in here by this guy. That looks like a better sized one there, Mr. Kessler. Ooh. That looks like a strong one. What the hell?
Let me see if there's a tear in my eye.
What?
What the? That was a nice walleye. I've never been so snowy yet. I might quit fishing after tonight.
I don't know.
You know, this Lake Winnipeg has so much to offer. It's one of the greatest lakes in the world for fresh water, I think. There's giant walleyes, eater-sized walleyes, mid-sized walleyes, tons of whitefish, giant pike, lots of those drum. In some areas, some pretty big perch, and a lot of people are trying to catch them big perch all the time. They're great eating. And the scenery, the whole gamut here is so beautiful. There's a couple of great places to go where you can access different parts of the lake. Also, if you fish in the Winnipeg River from Pine Falls down to the mouth of the lake, there's walleyes, smallmouth bass, big cats, same in the Red River, big cats. Sturgeon, you can't fish them, but there's so many big sturgeon in these waters too. I mean, I can go on and on. There's so many opportunities to come out here and have some pretty good fishing of so many different species. It's actually amazing.
Here we are, Lake Winnipeg, the famous greenbacks.
Closed captioning is provided by Smooth Moves, adjustable boat seat suspensions for a smoother ride.
So that was on a number 8 Shad Rap.
Your style of boat control is really key.
Lund was there from the very beginning. You want to be able to see in the water. The adventure begins.
We are loaded for bear. We got
There's
pikes.
so many different ways to fish for walleye.
Dependability and efficiency.
Simple, fast, and easy.
The best rods on the planet. This boat is rigged up about as nice as you.
Easy to use, and it flat out works.
Just a perfect eating size fish.
Well, these trout are so darn tough.
See, that's what I'm talking about, these Daiwa drags.